Meet Cretaceous LA's most ferocious prehistoric beast, the deadly albertosaur.
Albertosaurus looks like a slender eye.
His highly developed sense of smell, once cleared for action, is his window to the world.
Like a caravan in the desert, a group of camarasaurus lumbers towards an oasis, a grove of conifer trees. Long ago, the plant eaters found a way to coexist with nature and each other.
Being able to stay warm means this branch of dinosaurs, the theropods, can be active day and night, giving them more time to raise their young as part of a family. Living in a group has other advantages too, especially when it's time to find food.
A familiar sight on the coast of the Cretaceous, these birds are called hesperornis. They are so vociferous, it's deafening being right in the middle of a colony. They're flightless like penguins, but they're far from as cute. Look at those dagger-like bills, and inside there they've actually got teeth. But just to hold their own, hesperornis, they have to be tough. They're around at a time when there are truly awe-inspiring predators. On the land, there's T-Rex.
Adolescent maiasaurus, like Buck and Blaze, will grow to the size of dump trucks. Playmates born in the same season, they become late Cretaceous juvenile delinquents.
The hadrosaurs, that was a common group at the end of the late Cretaceous. They've got these duck bills for grinding. They're pretty big, about 10 meters, over 30 feet long, weigh in at 5 or 6 tons.
The distinctive voices of the parasaurolophus.
This is a female. Her wings are over 30 feet across. Stegosaurus, a heavily armored tank with a deadly weapon at the end of its tail, known as a thagomizer.
That all dinosaurs may have had some form of feathers. Unfortunately,
but there's a problem.
A large predator, allosaurus, approaches.
At last, a female arrives. She's bigger than the male and more.
Its nose makes it...
One group rose up on powerful hind legs and strode out to dominate the land.
Archaeopteryx lived some 150 million years ago, long before the appearance of true birds. Those feathers on its arms certainly enabled it to... But that's not...
Ichthyosaurs, like this one, are extinct marine reptiles that resemble in the warm Jurassic seas and wouldn't have missed the opportunity to scavenge a fresh dinosaur carcass.
Are the iguanodon.
We reach the top of the food chain, where you'll find this terror ruling alone. The Leopleurodon. This one is 60 feet long, but an isolated find points at a specimen reaching 80 feet.
They're part of the reptile family tree, but are their own unique branch.
¿Seguro que este no es el malvado? Tranquila, nena.
Every year, the Rhamphorhynchus come swarming to this beach to gather up the eggs laid in the night, while the last few crabs struggle back into the water. The nutritious eggs are an easy meal for these reptiles. But nature seldom offers anything.
Take us to Treasure Island! Looks like the storm.
Albertosaurus.
Dinosaurus, top of the line predator. Dinosaurs still had to be wary near the water's edge. Not far from shore.
Sarcosuchus is one. She's scared of him.
Consider the spectacular weirdness of this behemoth, Spinosaurus. One of the largest killers ever to walk the earth. So huge and fantastic is this predator that he's managed to steal the show, literally, from TV.
Females were physically very different. Paleontologists believe that the male Caudipteryx displayed his shimmering feathers in order to attract females. These courtship rituals, along with natural selection, stimulated an anatomical transformation. Caudipteryx were among the first theropods to possess a shorter tail that supported their display feathers.
Dinosaurus. It's even taller than T-Rex. And its massive duck-billed snout is very effective in gathering water plants.
Sometimes at night and sometimes during the day, and more often than not, things come through it. Okay, so we have mist, we have seismic activity.
You never see them flap their wings. This isn't powered flight, but they are superb gliders. It's a great way to keep above ground predators, a great way to cover vast areas looking for food.
Giant carnivorous dinosaurs still ruled the earth, and mammals were tiny, thriving in part because they were hard to see.
Whitetips blundered into a nest of trouble. Protoceratops are usually mild-mannered, but not when they're parents, and not when they're mad. This old male has only one eye, but he's relentless when it comes to protecting his family.
Asia's version of Tyrannosaurus rex.
Wow, nice claws there, Dinosaurus. Herbivore. You're one pretty awesome herbivore.
This far south, the plants on which they depend stop growing for months on end.
A polar allosaur, a summer visitor from warmer lands to the north. He is a 1-ton ambush predator.
If there's a dinosaur, say, comes from the Winton area, then it needs to have that context.
Not exactly waltzing, but here's one big-boned girl, the sauropod Matilda. Matilda stretched 60 feet tip to tail. For the Eromanga was the hunting ground of perhaps the greatest sea monster of all time. The pliosaur Kronosaurus.
Becomes more crowded, the clan's nests need constant attention. The lead female treats her pile of rotting leaves like an incubator and uses her sensitive beak to monitor the temperature. Then she adds and removes vegetation to keep the eggs at about 30 degrees centigrade. Already the baby Lielanosaura can be heard inside responding to their mother's clicks. The herds have a major impact on the forest. Each massive adult weighs about 3 tons and can pluck food from branches several meters off the ground. While feeding, the dinosaurs keep in touch using their specially adapted noses to produce a range of trumpeting calls.